A big good afternoon, Wave Country, and thank you for watching Wave Country with me, Dawne Gee. We've got an entire hour of a lot going on, so we thank you very much for watching. We will start with children being safe and choking on small toys. We will give you some tips about that. The Louisville Ballet is here. They've got a performance in April, and so we are very glad to have them here. You don't want to miss Southern Indiana tourism. There's a lot going on, and so we want to make sure that you don't miss that. And then the best-selling book, Lessons in Chemistry. This book has just set like the nation on fire. It is crazy. It has sold already over 1 million books, and it is going nuts. And then STEM educator Jason Lindsay, scientist, meteorologist. He does a little bit of everything. He is here as well. But first, we're going to start with Dr. Patrick Lowe, who is here, and also Bonnie Bowles. They're here to make sure that our kids are safe. How are you all doing?
Doing fantastic. How are you doing?
Lowe Chiropractic. First, I have to say, Bonnie and I have worked on a few things before. Bonnie's always trying to let me know what's going on. Like, we're doing this. Do you need any help, Dawn? What's going on? I'll give you help. It's good to see you all. Why the helmets when you deal with chiropractics, Dr. Lowe? I guess everything starts from the head, though, right?
Everything starts with the head. As a chiropractor, we're trying to connect the brain to the body, but things that happen as kids affect us through our whole lives. So people come in like, I fell off a bike when I was 10, now I got this back pain when I'm 40.
Yeah.
So the trauma of a brain injury can follow your entire life. And there's 45 million kids, 45 million head injuries in the U.S. by kids falling off bikes a year. It's the #1 reason kids go to the emergency room for head and face injuries.
And it's a simple thing, like just to, and sometimes kids don't want to wear the helmets because it's not cool and all that, but it's really not cool when you knock yourself out and then you got to end up going to the emergency room. That's way uncool.
Right, and having a new fancy helmet makes it cooler.
Yeah.
So last year's helmet's not good. It's scratched up. It's this. It's got spiders in it. Whatever it has.
It has spiders in it. That's not cool for me. Like mom doesn't want to deal with the spiders in there. Okay, so even adults need to learn too. Adults need to learn that they need to wear their helmets. Somebody, is that you ringing? He's on TV. Don't call him. You see him on the TV right now. Yes, you see him, and it's cool. Don't call him. What are you all going to do? Like, it's important that the helmet, like you can't put, like people get a helmet, it has to fit right.
Right.
It has to be snug, it has to fit right, and you're supposed to have it like underneath, right? It's supposed to have like a little buckle underneath.
It should be able to fit 2 fingers underneath, and on April 29th, we're doing an event. We're giving away 500 helmets to kids, and all 6 of our doctors are going to be there fitting helmets, making sure the right size, the right fit, so we can do that for people.
Okay, so Bonnie, Mom, Dad, everybody's going to bring the kids out. It's right. It's Saturday, April 29th, 10 a.m. to 1. They're trying to get you enough time to get there at 10306 Shelbyville Road. Do they need to make an appointment? Anything they need to do?
No, actually, they can come and enjoy. We're going to have like a kids fair, so there's going to be a fire truck. There's going to be a small petting zoo. We've got a bike rodeo, so if you want to bring your bikes.
So this is like making it a day. It's not like you're going to drive out there just for the helmet and then you have to turn right around. The whole family can come out and have fun. And this is the actual office of the Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
That's correct.
It is.
Yes.
All right, so I don't have to bring anything with me other than the kids, because the kids need to be fitted for the helmets.
Right.
All right.
That's correct. And we'll have bikes there for them to ride so that they can ride through the course for the bike rodeo, where they're going to learn how to like stop, watch signs of the road, learn their hand signals so that they make sure that they're there for that. And
okay,
we
so
just
you
want them
make
to ride
a good point about that. I don't think, do kids learn how to do that anymore? Like, what's the signal for left, right, stop, turn? Do they learn that anymore?
Not that I know of. So we try and help them learn that, and so we have people out there that help them know where the stop signs are and railroad crossings and when to stop and where to look left versus right. That's a big deal.
Okay, so here's another question. Do drivers even know what the signals Okay, so if I'm out there doing the signals and I'm doing this and the driver sees them, I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Do drivers even know what those signals mean anymore?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That is a great question.
Isn't that terrible? Because if a biker is doing that, because the bikers have the right to the road, right?
Right.
Because you have to watch what, just like
They're
pedestrians, right? Man, that
Yeah, so if you are one of those drivers who don't know, come on down to Lowe Chiropractic that day, because we're going to give out certificates for all the people that go through the training. So you'll get a certificate to know that you've done it, and we'll have copies of the hand signals for you to take home. So
that everybody should take home. Mom and Dad, you take them home too. Talk about the helmets, because when you buy a helmet, like I have noticed, well, when my son, you know, was little and I made him wear a helmet. Then as he got bigger, he started skateboarding. Boy, we had some issues. Cause you know, it wasn't cool to go down to the skate park without a helmet. I said, well, give me your board then, dude, because you get I mean, we had some fights. And my son's like 6'4", 6'5", so fighting with a 6'4", 6'5", but I'm mama, and I'm always going to win. That's how that goes.
That's right.
But you have to make sure that you buy the right kind of helmet. A helmet might be cute,
right,
but what am I looking for? Now, if you come and get the free helmets, they're going to make sure you get the good helmets, the right helmets. And this one even has like information inside that tells you it's correct. But if I buy a helmet, what am I looking for?
Well, you're looking for padding. You want above so you don't hit their face. You want round. You want good padding on the inside. And these are actually Snell rated. Snell is a way that they rate helmets, and so Snell rated for safety. It's one of the government safety ratings. So it's not just a cute helmet, but want to make sure that it's rated and that it does what it's supposed to do. So it protects the back of the head, side of the head, front of the head, and they're actually different for bicycles than they are for skateboards.
Oh, really?
While it's okay, a skateboard helmet tends to be more rounded,
I don't know that I got
as
the right
opposed to more in the front. In the front, you tend to hit like this. On skateboards, you hit the back of your head more.
So it's a different one. I did not know that. So are they labeled bike and skateboard?
They can be, yeah. They should be.
Did you all know that? I did not know that.
Yeah, so it's good to have one for both, but we also let the kids, especially little kids, they decorate their helmets and make it
little
theirs.
stickers.
Yeah, little stickers.
And they'll have like paint pens so the older kids can do some cool things. We want them to ride cool, but
yeah.
Okay,
safe.
and then something else. Let's say a kid has a helmet, okay, and they fall and knock themselves silly, but they're okay. Then what should I do with this helmet? I think I know
You should
the
get
answer.
a new one, because if it's damaged in any way, it's not going to
even if it's just like scratched or something, like you don't know how hard you hit it.
If it's crushed anyway, if there's any crushing on the inside, you want to look on the inside, see if there's any cracks or crushing. On the outside, if it's scratched, it's one thing. If it's
cracked or something
then it's not
like
going
that.
to absorb the next shock the same way.
Okay, so time to get a new one.
Right. And if kids start having problems sleeping after that, or if they have troubles with school or focusing, then you get them checked.
All right. And it used to be if a kid hits their head, they're supposed to, like they used to tell us, keep them up don't let them sleep for, I don't know, an hour or something.
Well,
Is that still true?
You want to make sure they don't have a concussion. If their pupils are even, that's a good sign. If one pupil's smaller than the other, that's a bad sign. And so, yeah, keep them up for a while, and don't let them just go to sleep, because if you have concussion, you get tired.
Yeah.
That's one of the things with that. So.
Okay. All right, everybody, you're invited. 500 helmets free. Dr. Lowe and his partners have got those helmets for your kids. Helmet Safety Day is Saturday, April 29th at Lowe Chiropractic and Wellness. That's at 10306 Shelbyville Road. It's going to be a whole fair. Lots of things for the entire family. You can go to lowechiro.com. Again, that's Saturday, April 29th. It is free. Come out 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for an entire day of fun. Bonnie, did we miss anything?
I don't think so. Other than parents will get free chair massages while they're there. We've got all our doctors ready to go for free chair massages too, so you don't want to miss out.
All right. When we come back, we get the chance to see the Louisville Ballet and talk to them about all the wonderful things that they have coming up. So